Acción, tu revista mensual de cine y series, con los mejores estrenos de cine, fichas y reportajes coleccionables, series de televisión y 4 pósters todos los meses. Búscala en tu quiosco.
First of all, thank you so much for this interview and congratulations for the film. I watched it a week ago. It's amazing. It's really insane. So I want to ask you about this project. What made you want to be involved in this film?
Well, the fact it was a Darren Aronofsky movie, I was like, yes. And then I knew that Regina, Austin, and Zoe were in it before I was cast, yes. And then the part, I was like, cool, man. He's a punk and he gets this mad speech about the nature of each character. That was what I auditioned with. And I mean, I don't know about you, but as soon as I read a script, I get quite an instinctual reaction over whether I can add something to it, and I'd be good at doing it, or if maybe I'd have to work a bit too hard and it's not
maybe
quite
that's
for
someone
me.
else's
Exactly.
role, yeah.
And with this, I was like, I get this.
Yeah.
And yeah.
1000%. And it's refreshing to be sitting next to a fellow thespian that kind of approaches it the same way. You know, this role is not mine.
Yeah, true.
You know,
and I think you have to be canny about that, don't you? Because when you do those roles, you're like, I'm having to pedal too hard. Yeah.
And doubting every move that I'm making, opposed to just being in the experience and just seeing where everything shakes out. You know, when you're at home and you're preparing for a role, you're preparing by yourself. And then you get with your scene partner and all of these things come up like, yes, we're doing that. And that's like where all that little magic happens. And then your director is being a magician. Or a, what do they call it? A puppeteer in some ways.
So it's a really fun ride. This film has a lot of comedy, but it's also really dark sometimes. So how do you manage to play with that when your characters go to such extremes, to be really comedic sometimes, but really dark sometimes? So how do you manage to play with that?
Thank you, sir. For me, with this role in particular, it's really trusting Darren. Because I think most of us are playing straight, but there are humorous moments that are just naturally human. And it's allowing yourself to trust your director to help guide you into where you need to pull it back or dial it up or throw it away or be more intense. And so I would say that I didn't necessarily see her as having comedic moments. However, I've heard that in a lot of screenings, there are moments that Elise says something and the audience laughs. So, you know, that's, I think, you know, like it's a sweet spot that you're not trying to do it and it happens.
And what about working with Darren? How's been that experience? Because he's one of the most known directors these days and one of the most respected directors. Has been working with him.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I mean, you've probably worked with more directors, you know, akin to that than I have. But it's just wonderful to work with a director who has such mastery of the tone of the thing. You know when there's like some directors who you're working with, you're like, I know more about this script than you do.
That's the worst.
That annoys me, right? And with Darren, he knows every pocket, every corner. But then also you can tell in the construct. And also Matty, his DP, is really brilliant as well. They have there's a great kind of symbiosis between those two. But it was, I have nothing but admiration.
The praise, definitely. He's very clear about the story that he's gonna tell. And to Matt's point, there are many times that you'll read a script and you're like, oh, okay, I get this. I see what they're doing. And then you can get with the director and you go, oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
not what I read.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? But
Yeah, why's the camera there? Man?
yeah. But Darren is very clear with his vision, and he's very clear with expressing his vision. And I think that is something that is really great when you have a director that can express what they want in a way that you understand.
That's very true, actually.
Yeah.
And actually, he's good at doing that with everyone on the crew, isn't
Right. Yeah.
he? Yeah, he's a good communicator.
Again, I have to wrap. So thank you so much. Congratulations for the film. It's amazing.
Gracias.
And thank you again. And have a good day. So,
Thank you.
Awesome, brother.
Bye.
See you later.
bye.
Acción, tu revista mensual de cine y series, con los mejores estrenos de cine, fichas y reportajes coleccionables, series de televisión y 4 pósters todos los meses. Búscala en tu quiosco.